Hello my people and welcome to my YouTube channel. Meisha here, and I am the author of the new adult romance, Play Another Love Song. It is my first book and I'm so excited to release so many other books in this Another Love series. Today we're going to be breaking down some costs. What are my publishing costs for Play Another Love Song? So if you want to talk some numbers with me, and if you're thinking about doing indie publishing and you want to know what the numbers are looking like to publish independently, keep on watching. Alright, because this is my first book, there was a lot of things that I was thinking about and researching and purchasing. So if you see me looking down a lot, I'm looking at my notes just to make sure that I get the numbers right. So I'm going to kind of break down this video or these costs into two separate areas. You have your programs that you use to, to write or to edit or things of that nature. And then also I have my actual publishing costs as far as proof copies, ISBN numbers, as well as editing, cover stuff like that. So first thing I'm going to break down is my programs that I end up purchasing. So I started off with purchasing Scrivener, and I had a coupon code for Scrivener and ended up only paying $35.88 for it. And then I also purchased a program called Atticus that is used for formatting because I knew I wanted to do the formatting myself. So even though that is something that some people might consider as a publishing cost, for me it was a program cost, so I could forego it as part of my publishing every time because I wanted to get into knowing how to format myself. Is about half the cost of Vellum. So if you're looking for an alternative for formatting, I would say look into Atticus because it is pretty user friendly. And Atticus was $147. And then for the ISBNs, I bought a bulk of 10, which they were $295. But I'm going to not include the whole amount as part of this video as far as like programs or publishing. I'm going to just move straight into breaking it down. So that will be about $29.50 because I used one ISBN and that was just for the paperback. Speaking of, now it seems like we're going naturally into what I actually spent on this specific book, Play Another Love Song. So for my ISBN, like I just stated, I only used one for the paperback and it was $29.50. However, if it is your first time publishing and you're kind of unsure if you're going to be publishing more books, Amazon does offer you a free ISBN if you are publishing through them and want to use theirs. So that's something to think about. For my cover art, which is this lovely image of Danielle here, just for this image of her, it was $12.55. I used someone from Fiverr to create the image of my character, but for my whole cover I did this myself on Canva. So I was able to save a lot of money there because I only had to pay someone to illustrate the character, but everything else I was able to do on Canva. For my editor, I was able to get a good deal with my editor because she was also my beta reader. My editing was only $63.30. Now this is where I could have saved some money. For my proof copies from Amazon, for some reason I feel like I need 1 million proof copies. I ordered like 3 of them from Amazon, which total up to about $23.28. And then I also ordered a proof copy just to have one without the not for resale banner, and that ended up being $12.23. So I know that next time around I probably won't order as many proof copies because it kind of got excessive for me. I guess I was very unsure about a lot of the decisions, especially since I was making the cover myself. I just wanted everything to be perfect, and I couldn't really get a vision of what it looked like unless I held it in my hands. So that's something that I'll work on for next time, so to save some cost there. And then I also had some bookmark made. If you have any suggestion for a place or something online that make bookmarks for cheap, can you leave that down below? Because I ended up making my bookmarks through Walgreens, and that was the most cost-effective way. I only got 20 bookmarks, and it was $10, so like 50 cents per bookmark. And that's kind of high for me. I don't know about for other people, but that's kind of high for me. If you have any suggestions on where I could get bookmarks made for cheaper than Walgreens, please drop it down in the comments below. Now I'm going to talk about some costs that could be included, but maybe not. So the cost that I'm talking about, one of them is my bulk order of books. The only reason why I'm kind of hesitant of adding the bulk order of books was because it wasn't a pre-order. I didn't order them until after my book was published. But also it was interesting to see what money or how much I spent, because this is before I'm getting any royalties back. So my bulk order, I ordered 30 copies of 30 author copies of my book from Amazon, and it totaled up to $134.40. And another thing that I would include, but not really, was another piece of character art that I had commissioned. I ended up paying the artist $175. However, I did not end up using the character art, but I do plan on using it in the future for more promotional materials, and also like some unreleased exclusive things. So for the base of publishing costs for Play Another Love Song, I would say that includes the one ISBN, the cover art, the editor, my proof copies, and my bookmarks. The base price is $150.86. If you were to include the character art that I have not released yet but do plan on doing so, then that base price will go up to $325.86. Back to the base price of $150.86. If I were to add the bulk orders that I have done, it will total up to $285.26. And then if I were to add the programs to the base cost, it will total up to $333.74. For the total cost of not only the base, the art that is included or that I will use in the future, the bulk order, and the programs, to start off my author journey, it totaled up to $908.64. So that's how much I spent to start off my author journey and to, of course, publish my first book, Play Another Love Song. Again, the base cost at its most basic level is only $150.86. In that regard, okay, I made my money back already. However, if I were to include everything that I spent my money on with the programs and the art that's not used and the bulk order of books, that's a pretty high number. I'm interested to see how much I end up spending for my next release. Speaking of my next release, I just want to give y'all a sneak peek of what I've been thinking about working on. I kind of talked about it in previous videos, but I'm working on reading through Play Another Love Song again as a reader, and then working on a novella. And then also during the month of October, releasing some videos about my Preptober process, what I'm doing to prep for NaNoWriMo, because I'll be using this NaNoWriMo to write book 2 of Another Love series. So not only releasing a novella that will go as far as a follow-up to this book, but also posting a full-length sequel to Play Another Love Song. So I'm just so excited about that and to start working on that. It's going to be interesting. All right, y'all, that's all that I have for you today. If you want to catch up with what I've been doing and catch up with me personally, pictures, posts, reels, all that things, go ahead and follow me over on Instagram at Meisha_Lullaby. Also, you can subscribe to my newsletter and to get any exclusives dealing with pals or what I'm working on at MeishaGladney.com. And of course, Play Another Love Song, my debut novel, is available on Amazon. You can get it through Kindle Unlimited. You can purchase the ebook, and also you can purchase it on paperback. The links to Play Another Love Song is down below, as well as to add it to your Goodreads, and also leave a review on Goodreads as well. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button to keep up with me, like this video, and share it with other people. I feel like this is a very informative video, and if you learned or got anything from this video, just please leave a comment down below so we can have some conversations about this self-publishing journey. See ya and talk to you later. Bye.